IShowSpeed in 5 years. So in the future. Okay, yeah, I want to see this. I want to see this.
So on my Aiden in 5 years video, I seen a comment that said, do speed next. And you know I got you.
All right, let's see this.
The question like, where will speed be in 5 years? My initial answer would be a megastar. Another content creator turned celebrity. Because his growth in these past 2 years is actually...
Turned celebrity, I could see that. I could see him. You know what I could see him, though? Not to lie, if he changes, like Aiden, if he goes, like, mature and all that, and stop streaming and doing his kid shit, I could see him in the movie. Not to lie to you, bro. In the movie, Speed in the movie, and he got to change his name back to his like government name and all that. Like just a whole 180, bro. If he pulls a whole 180, bro, I can see
him on every single social media platform.
I can see him.
15 million.
I can see him going big
at the age of 18. So the potential I see in Speed and where he could be in 5 years is truly limitless. Because we've seen so many influencers become larger than celebrities. And to be honest, for the youth, they already are larger than the celebrities. Because when I say Speed is on every social media platform, that's not an exaggeration. And after 2 years of hour-long streams, clips, and rage moments that are captured and reposted to TikTok, Reels, or Shorts,
bro, W, bro.
He just kept getting bigger and bigger, even when people thought he was gonna start slowing down. Because his fame and hype would get taken to a whole nother level again with his content during the World Cup, which gave him a UK audience, and that just helped him get even more success.
Not even a UK audience, just worldwide audience.
Where he'll be in 5 years is truly based on which route
he chooses. That's what I mean. If he changes a whole 180, but gives it that speed look, because he could change a whole 180, change his name, all that, and then turns boring. Nah, that's the wrong way. If he change it 180 and gives it still that speed look with a new name, but still that speed that we love and all that, and he rages, but at the perfect moments, he does but I feel like he's changing low key. I feel like he is changing, but he gotta spin it to his favor so people could stick around. Cause if he does a 180 and just no reactions when he loses, just talks, like there's no screaming, there's no speed, there's no speed in him, then he's going down. But if he changes a 180, changes his name, but still got the speed in him, and it comes out once every 2 streams, once every other stream, something like that, then bro, he can do it.
And how he capitalizes on all of his fame. Because just like everybody who was once a topic of discussion, their time comes and it goes.
Yeah.
And unless you continue evolving, which we have seen from a lot of influencers and celebrities,
you're
just gonna fall off and just have your community. But I can't lie, Speed is younger than most people who see this much independent.
That's what I don't know about Speed, man. Speed is a tough one because he is young. So anyhow he loses this, he can still come back at age 25. Let's say he loses, God forbid, he loses his shit at 20. God forbid. At 25, he can still come back better, stronger, and all that, and still have the youth to keep going to his 30s, bro, and not stop. So he's young, and he could, like, God forbid, once again, he could lose it, but still come back because he is that young. God forbid, though. Hopefully he doesn't lose it. I'm not wishing your downfall. Keep going, bro. You're winning, and I hope the best for you, not to lie. I hope what I just said is a lie, and you keep going into your 30s. Yo, imagine that, bro. You know what? Let me stop talking. Let me not jinx it for him. This, bro, that would be
16 when he really blew up outside of just his community. That is young. My thought process was different when I was 17. I was
That's
so
what I'm
young.
saying.
And that's one major reason he's having such extreme success. Because his age and immaturity has caused this younger generation to absolutely love his content. And I'm not saying that to hate, because I think he's funny as shit sometimes. But if you say he's not immature, you know what I'm saying? If you're actually saying that he's mature to me, you are lying. And as the years go on, I'm sure we'll see an arc where he's mad chill and just a total different person than he is today.
Nah, he
But I'm sure
can't.
that's not gonna come for a very long time.
But that's the thing, bro. He could be mature, but still have the speed in him where it comes out. Like once in a while. That's what he needs. He needs to be mature, but I don't know. He gets scared one time. One live stream, he gets scared. And just freaks out and does the speed thing.
But anyways, let's think. What content creator has a similar fan base to Speed? Because that will help us understand what he'll be in 5 years. So after
Ooh, KSI said he does. But nah. KSI, low key, KSI said it. He sees a lot in him in Speed. Or whatever, I don't know. He sees Speed, he sees himself in Speed. I could see that in a way, but I don't know who else.
Looking into it, I mean, in a way, his streams are similar to Flight Reacts, but it's more modernized and updated, and he took off way more than Flight.
Nah.
And depending on how big he'll be in 5 years,
I don't think so.
Depend on how serious his fans fuck with him, because there's YouTubers and streamers who have such diehard fan bases, they could take all the time off they need and still have the exact same supporters right when they come back. But with how quick Speed rose to fame, did he build a stable fan base who really cares about him?
I think so. You know why? I think so. And you know where he got it? What period he got it? He got it when in that Muslim era. I think he's still going, but when when he was starting to learn about Muslim and soccer, those two eras right there, the Quran and all that, when he started learning about that stuff, that's when people locked in for real. And not even Americans, the Eastern side, the East, not even the West. The West I don't think he's gonna have us for long. Hopefully not, God forbid, but I don't think he's gonna have the West side for long. I think his best move is to please the East. To please the East. His best move is to please the East. Right now. Hopefully, in the mix of everything, he comes back to the West and like, oh, let's do this, that. But right now, the East. Dominate the East. And then come back, I think. I don't know.
And has his best interest, or just a community of toxic 15-year-olds? Because it seems like a lot of Speed's fans could not care about him as a person any less. While determining which one of these outcomes is correct will determine where he'll be in 5 years. And after watching a lot of his streams and a lot of just footage of him and what he does during his stream, I feel like he really does have people who
the East though.
A lot of the people in there are just for reactions. And I want to say it's like 50-50, because I do feel like there's a lot of people in there who are really just
East, bro. I think the East fucks with him heavily. No, not even him, just anybody. That's why when I was doing that UK stuff, I loved it. I'm gonna come back. Don't worry, I'm gonna go back to UK, to the East, because East, they hold it down. They hold it down. They're the realest fans in the world. They hold it down, and I fuck with the East.
Be honest.
The West don't do nothing, bro.
A lot of people
the West don't do nothing, bro.
Usually just there because the shit is lit, because mad people are in it. And with all of that said, now I have 3 outcomes of where he'll be in 5 years.
All right, 3.
3 outcomes. Let's do it. The first outcome is the best out of the 3. And that's that Speed's career will become larger and larger. Because depending on how serious Speed is about his career, man, his personality can make millions. Although in his case, Evolving would have to be pursuing some bigger projects outside of what he's doing.
Yeah.
Because when it comes to
because I see that. He needs something else. I feel like he needs something else. He needs something, man. He needs something that will be like, all right, now he's dead ass. All right, He's for real now. He needs something, bro.
I'm not sure if he could do much better. He's truly in his
Nah.
analytical peak right
Wait,
now.
he said?
I'm your projects outside of what he's doing. Because when it comes to streaming and content, I'm not sure if he could do much better.
Hell yeah, he could do way better. Hell yes. Hell to the yes. He could have a whole, I mean, that's his niche though. That's his thing. But what I was gonna say is that he could have a whole setup, like a professional setup. But speed is that how should I say this without sounding wrongfully? Like speed, like rawness is the mic, like the mic all over the place, the 30 dust, the background, messy background, like that speed. And like if he changes, I don't think like that will go well for him. But hopefully he does. Hopefully he does better. But he does need something. He needs something to hold him and be like, yo, I'm dead ass about this.
He's truly in his analytical peak right now.
Yes.
2021 to right now, his hype and relevance is what's building a dynasty for years to come. But
like, if you don't know speed, you're living on a rock.
Also had the game in a chokehold. Although they're still known and respected, they aren't matching their numbers that they put up in their peak because it's just almost impossible. So venturing into different markets would be his only choice. So that's the first outcome, having Speed venture out and continue growing.
Yeah.
He'll be known as somebody who just started off as a streamer.
And I feel like he should do it now so he could be the youngest that has something, you know? The youngest that has a clothing line. I break clothing line, like, or the youngest that has, the youngest that has, I don't know, bro. Just the youngest. If he does it now,
in 5 years we won't even know him as that anymore. And with that being the first outcome, it only feels right to have the second outcome be him continue to stream on YouTube and maintain his following, although not be the same level he was 5 years ago.
I don't think he should do that.
Remember how I just compared him to Flight earlier? Now, only in a certain way, but still, Flight was all over TikTok. All of those clips were all over the internet in the exact same way Speed is right now.
Yeah.
Except obviously Speed is a little more aggressive. A lot more aggressive. But my point is, 3 years ago, everybody was talking about Flight. Everybody was just posting Flight. And he really was the topic of discussion. Now, I know he's larger and has way more of a following. We've seen channels that had a whole bunch of subs get barely any views. So who's to say Speed fans don't switch up, when he calms down a little bit and matures as a person?
Nah,
Personally, out of this
that's
list,
the
I think
fans.
this would be the worst possible outcome.
Yeah.
Because even in this scenario, he'll always be famous and he'll always have people who watch him. But he'll just go from like who he is right now to just a regular Twitch streamer. Although, to be honest,
YouTuber.
with how young he is, I feel like continue making content will just get boring to him. And that's why the third outcome is low-key more realistic than the second one. Because to be honest, I just can't see him staying on Twitch in 5 years. He'll be 23 and still so young.
Twitch, bro, what was this made, bro? 5 hours ago, bro. YouTube, bro.
So much more life experience and intention with what he wants. And that's why the third outcome is in 5 years, Speed will not be involved in social media anymore. Now hear me out because I really think this one's probable. We've seen a lot of clips of Speed just losing his mind over people.
Ooh. God forbid, though. Ooh, he's smart with it. As in, he fell off. Nah, I think he has too much friends that he just call up, yo, let me be on your stream, da 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 da, or be on my stream.
Exaggerates it for the camera. It just seems like as years go on, his tolerance for what people can say to him will just get lower and lower. And with his fans always expecting the same Speed, this combination can really cause some damage to Speed's mental health. And as we've seen with streamers in the past, man, the chat could really get to people. Speed in a way has calmed down a little bit, but who's to say in 5 years he doesn't decide to hop off social media because he just can't handle the toxic.
Nah, please don't.
In my mind right now, it's between 1 and 3. Because
I hope it's I hope it's 1.
4 to 5 days
he gotta go something else. He gotta go somewhere else, man. I don't know, like make a business partner with someone like who should it be? I don't know, bro.
Right now,
someone.
For Speed as a person, in 5 years, there's no way that would be working. Now, if I had to choose between 1 and 3, I would have to choose one. Now hear me
Yeah,
out.
one.
I hope he can capitalize off his career and really become a superstar celebrity because he's truly a character. Sometimes
Yeah, number one, bro. I hope he does number one, man. If he does number one, bro, W.